that ring not matching the top.
Okay, then don't look at the rest of these. Just don't. Just avert your eyes.
Oh, how could you?
Oh, thank you very much for that. But I need to use these lids that I'm boiling. But you can leave the rings. I'll use the rings. Oops. Put these back and get me more rings. I'll use more rings. Thank you.
Mom, I found you some
Did
more.
thank you. Thank you. You are so helpful.
How do you stay busy during the hot days? Some Battleship and some green bean cannon.
Just a little bit of green bean.
And some regular beans.
And some regular beans.
And some chickpeas.
And corn. We do
And corn.
too.
Good morning, beautiful people. It is a fine Monday.
It is Monday.
That usually doesn't come out of most people's mouths. Most people hate Mondays, but when you're doing what you want, every day is either Monday or Saturday. We're going to get into some corn and some green beans, so today might just be Monday.
It might be Monday. By the end, we might be like, it's Monday.
All right, on that note, we have a whole bunch of corn to go shuck, and the game of Battleship that they were playing is finally done, so that you guys can come help us shuck a massive amount of corn. No, we did not get to it
This weekend.
this weekend.
Yeah, we ate
just,
some of it.
Yeah, we just had so much going on. It was just like, we'll get to it when we get to it, and so today is the day.
It is the day. The day. And then the mess of green beans that I picked yesterday.
Yeah, so as you just saw, a massive lug full of green beans. Those are all going to get canned.
Yeah.
So we're going to shuck some corn, we're going to snap some green beans, and you're going to steam the house.
I am. It's going to happen. And we're going to put some food up.
Good. All right, let's go shuck some corn.
Are you helping? Helping and singing.
It's a hedge corn and I found one.
You found it, huh? Is it all the corn?
Yep.
Cool.
There's the husks. There's more husks. And there is our massive pile of corn. What is that, like a 40-quart bowl?
It's a 20 quart, I think.
There's a huge bowl.
It's big.
It's like
That's probably going to be like 50 pounds of corn in that
That's
thing.
a lot, yeah.
All right, I'm going to go feed. These are all the like really small ones. They're not really worth saving for eating. So we're just going to feed those to the chickens. They never get any love. And the pigs get all the food scraps. And then all this will get divided up amongst the pigs. They'll be happy. Corn, 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 corn.
Might have to get the bathroom scale.
Well, I think it goes up to 300.
Ha! 45 pounds.
Oh my word!
That's a lot of corn.
45 and a half. Oh my goodness.
That's a bunch of corn.
All right, time to scrub a lot of corn.
Alright, we are having a green bean snapping party. Guess I'm gonna get in on this.
Hey, what's snapping, man?
Hey, what's snapping in?
All right, green beans are snapped. Corn is washed. Beginning the blanching process.
Yes. So we will be freezing this corn.
So rather than can any of it, we're just gonna freeze all of it for, you know, fresh-ish eating.
Yeah.
We found we really enjoyed that, especially like come wintertime. Pull some corn out of the freezer, warm it up. It's good stuff.
Plus I still have a lot of canned corn from last year,
Yeah.
so we're good in that department.
So we're just blanching the corn.
Yeah, just long enough to stop whatever enzymatic action is still, you know, decreasing the quality of it.
So we're killing it.
We're making
Killing the corn. Die corn. So we're basically halting the aging process.
Yeah.
Does it work like that?
Yeah.
Jump into boiling water, you don't age anymore?
Oh, is that what I should do? I don't think it would work the same. I mean, it probably would halt your aging process.
Do
If
something.
you jumped into boiling
Boiling water, yeah. You won't get any older
won't
because
be
you're dead.
aging anymore.
Wow, those are changing color.
They
right,
are.
right before my eyes.
Yep.
So you put them into boiling water, cook them partially, pull them out and put them into cold water to stop them from cooking.
Yes. Some people don't bother blanching, and that's fine. I probably don't have to, but I just feel like I should. Although I might get halfway through this and be like, you know what, forget it.
We're gonna try some fresh.
I'm gonna get one pet of
Cool. Into bags and
Yep.
then into the freezer.
Yeah.
6. Let's say that's a meal.
Cool.
Mama, could I have some chocolate chips?
No, you can't have some chocolate chips. Who said that?
Me.
Got a hankering.
Who gave you that idea?
Me.
Oh, you just want some chocolate chips?
Yeah.
No, we're not having chocolate chips right now. We're just cold.
How cold?
Really cold.
Oh, that feels great.
You're hot.
It's hot in here.
It's not that hot here. Just getting these into a bowl so I can wash them. And then I realized I can't put all of these in one bowl because I won't have room to wash them.
So what did that end up being? What was it, 12 pounds of green
It was
beans?
12 3/4 pounds of green beans.
Off of 2 beds.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to plant some more green beans.
Yeah, why are we doing that?
That's a very good point. I don't think we need to plant more green beans.
I mean, the idea was that we would be putting nitrogen back into that bed. That's why we were going to plant green beans. But,
We could always, you know,
yeah,
Grow the beans just as like a cover crop.
yeah,
and,
we could.
You know, before they start producing beans, and you just
Just till it under.
till
yeah, we
them,
could
mow
do
it and till it under. Might do that, but
Yeah. I think we'll also put other stuff in that bed because that's a huge bed. We don't need that.
yeah, we don't need that
green
many green beans. Just with what green beans we're growing, we're gonna have to pick either today or tomorrow, and we'll probably get this much again.
beans. Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Okay, that's gonna be a lot of green beans.
It is a lot of green beans.
I should have got a shot of everybody hauling the corn to the freezer,
Yeah.
but you can use your imagination.
Yep.
We bagged it, hauled it. We actually did make a few bags of unblanched corn. We're gonna try it.
Yeah.
See if it freezes any different. See if we like it any better. Because, you know, we pull it out and stick it in a pot of water to
Right.
warm it up to eat anyways. So maybe we might like it better.
Might be, and I was sick of blanching, so. That's why we did it.
So we are gonna eat lunch real quick, and then I guess tackle green beans.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess that's really, you just gotta load
It's
them
kind
up.
of just
And
me, yeah. So I gotta boil some water and we'll load them up.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost done.
I
By
know.
lunchtime.
I know! High five! Smells like beans.
It does smell like beans. So you want to explain why the beans?
Because I like having already cooked, done beans on hand. So I was like, you know what? It's time to can some beans. I'm out. I don't have any canned beans right now. So chickpeas will be for hummus mostly. And then black beans we can use for Mexican food.
Really nice to like be able to pull black beans out, and you can either make refried beans out of them,
Yeah.
or
Top nachos.
yeah,
or
nachos or whatever. Like
Side
whatever,
dish.
whatever thing you might need beans for. And we really like black beans. I don't know
I
why.
do really like black.
I think my mom's bean of choice is like pinto beans.
Yeah.
Apparently, our household's bean of choice is black beans
So and chickpeas.
and chickpeas. Like chickpeas, I don't really count as a bean because They just taste different.
They do, and they're so versatile. Like we'll make hummus and falafel, and like I'll put them in soups and pasta and
Yeah,
whatever.
they're like a utility bean.
Yeah, yeah. There is the beans. Now we will do the green beans. Oh my gosh.
Did you drop another one?
It did.
So these are the contender beans we grew last year. We liked them so much, we're growing them this year, and we'll
Yes.
probably continue to grow them because they have grown so good for us.
They do, and they don't really have a string, which is so nice. So we don't have to worry about like zipping a string out of it.
Actually, some of the ones we grew last year, after you canned them, the strings are so bad on some of them while you're eating your green beans.
These ones?
No, the ones you canned last
The
year.
other, yeah, we have different varieties from last year.
We had yard-long beans, we had, oh gosh, a couple different varieties, and we didn't really like some of them.
No.
So we're just sticking with what we like. We like the flavor, we like the texture.
Yeah.
They hold up to cooking, and they produce like crazy.
They
So
do.
this is why we're sticking with them. All right, I'm gonna set the camera down and wash my hands, and I'll help pack jars.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna make them all fit.
I don't think so. I was gonna try, but maybe.
Might have to eat that handful.
Okay. I think we can make that happen.
Could I use some fireworks or chores?
I don't have any fireworks to fire. You have to wait till next year.
Why?
Because
And I think the answer to that question would be no.
No.
Not gonna use the fireworks. Hey, look, I did it.
you made them all fit. The agua is ready.
Finally.
Well, it's because we were watching it.
Yeah,
As soon as we started having good conversation and not watching it, it's like sitting there roaring.
Done now. So, I've got 15 quarts of green beans, which is awesome. I can only do 7 quarts in a canner. So, I guess I actually have chicken broth that I boiled yesterday that I need to can as well. So, I guess we'll just do that last.
So we'll do
Green bean and
green bean,
Chicken broth.
chicken broth,
Yeah.
and 1 green bean.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn how to do all this?
I watched a lot and participated with my grandma and my mom when I was young.
Like this
Yeah,
guy
like that
kind of
age,
young?
Yeah. It was never a specific, sit down, this is how you do it, but it was just, I was in the kitchen at elbows, shucking and snapping and helping.
Kind of like today.
Yeah. So when it came time for me to start doing it, I kind of had an idea already. And then
You'd been there.
I'd been there, yeah. And so I had gotten the Ball book of home preserving and had to refresh a lot. And just read the first couple chapters and it explains it and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. Here we are.
So basically an example of more is caught than taught,
Absolutely.
which a lot of parents don't pick up on that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I see certain ones do and say, and it's like, ooh,
More is cotton.
that's from this guy.
Yeah. And me. The catching goes for good and bad.
Yep. You know the saying, garbage in, garbage out?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, make sure there's not garbage coming out of you, because they pick up what you drop.
That is the truth. That's as far as I'm gonna go with these for 1 cantaloupe. Who is texting me? It's probably my sister. Rachel, why are you blowing up my phone?
Yep. Thank you for finding a gold one to match that one gold lid.
Did the one over there?
Yeah, standing here snapping or stuffing green beans in there, that ring not matching the top.
Okay, then don't look at the rest of these. Just don't. Just avert your eyes.
Oh, how could you?
You gonna be alright?
I just won't look.
Okay, don't look.
Into the canner we go.
Yep.
Having a party.
Having a party.
There's
Says we're having a party. We're having a canning party.
Uh-oh. That just crack?
That's what it sounded like.
It's probably one of these other ones.
Oh, yep, that one's cracked.
Okay.
We will just rehome those green beans into a new jar. Thank you.
Getting gold.
Okie dokie.
Hold your tongue right so none of the rest of these blow up.
Something like that. Alright, now we're
So, not the end of the world if your jar cracks. Just take everything out, put it in a new jar.
So if they explode, then I don't use the contents anymore because I'm afraid that there's like glass shards. But that's just a crack, and I can see it's a very clean crack. Like there's nothing.
No glass shards
Yeah.
made it into
So I'm just
anything in
gonna
there.
rehome these green beans and call it good. No.
That looks weird.
Well, those are very rehomed. Now they're sink green beans.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take you to a claw machine game.
Am I winning?
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Cool.
Alright, crisis averted.
There we go.
Hold that up so I can get a good look. Yeah, I can see it from that angle.
Yep.
Just about blew the bottom out of that jar.
Almost. It tried. Yeah, it's all the way around. Actually, I'm not sure what's holding it on. It's okay. Didn't lose any green beans. We're good.
While we wait for green beans, that's like a mess of beef and chicken
And pork.
and pork. This is what you got, enchiladas?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna make taquitos
Ooh.
instead because
Ooh.
enough people were like, "Oh, enchiladas."
We just had enchiladas like,
Yeah, well, because we've had a lot of beef that I don't know what to do with.
oh, what a problem to have.
So I was like, you know what? I got enough tortillas. I could make enchiladas or
Taquitos.
So
In the, gosh, we've been married for
17 years
17 years.
She has made taquitos once.
because they're kind of a pain in the butt.
Kind of.
Not gonna
But,
lie.
I mean, I would help.
Good.
Like, what do you need? You need me to fry them? You need me
gotta
to roll them?
Yeah. We'll roll
Yeah,
'em.
I'll help. Those are like gas station food kind of goodies. Like, that takes me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up on corn dogs, hot dogs, ramen,
Yeah.
taquitos, pizza
Pizza
rolls.
rolls
I mean,
and bagel bites.
yeah. Not so much the bagel bites.
It was big in our house.
That was
Bagel
big in your
bites,
house.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all this stuff. It's like people wonder why everybody has a health problem. It's like, well, we grew up on
we
this.
grew up on.
Like, it's not actually food. Like, I remember when a certain taco fast food place got in trouble because they didn't legally have enough beef in their beef to call it beef. Like, that's not food.
we're trying to change the status quo here.
Yep. So if it means we gotta like
Make
our own
taquitos.
stuff from scratch
by
just so
hand.
it has real ingredients, we'll do it.
I'm going to finish getting this shredded up and then we'll start rolling.
Tirade is over.
And this is why it's been 17 years.
Make your own taquitos.
We could also. Mom's having a reminder of why she doesn't make taquitos.
That's why I make enchiladas.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's gonna work out.
How about open faced taquito?
Open face deconstructed taquitos.
It's called a taco.
Yeah, that's a taco.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to warm up these tortillas.
You're gonna have to warm them up.
Eat some toasty.
Okay. Alright, there's a row of taquitos. That was a little frustrating. Looks like we got some green beans coming out.
In a minute. I've got to cool off.
Yeah, those are
A few minutes.
steaming hot.
Yeah, give them a second.
Oh, you took that lid off and now it smells like green
It
beans.
does smell like green beans.
So we are warming up more tortillas. We're gonna make some more taquitos,
Hopefully.
hopefully. I don't know if it's just me, but does it seem like just these cheap? I mean, they're not organic, but we can't find organic tortillas. Does it seem like tortillas have gotten to the point where they're so crumbly they're almost unusable now? I remember being able to make taquitos when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
And you could roll those things up so tight and you really had to try to tear them.
Yeah.
And now you can't even roll them up without them shredding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, round 2.
Round 2.
Daddy, could you do orange and purple and yellow?
Orange and purple and yellow in your hair.
Yeah. And blue.
And blue. Good job on knowing all your colors.
You want all of them? I'll do all of them. Don't really have enough hair for that, but
Daddy, could you do pink too?
Use pink too.
Yeah. I want
You're running out of ponytail there, sister.
pink.
there you go. You got every color rubber band.
One batch out, one batch in. Ooh. A lot of shoulder workout doing this.
A lot of
I
ups.
have one good arm.
One good shoulder. One strong shoulder.
You want to see my shoulder? Don't look at the other one. Alright. Once again. Oh, they're sticking to the paper towels. Oh my gosh, why is this meal not working? Whew. Okay. Alrighty.
Last one, and you warmed up way too many
did.
tortillas. Personally, I'm a little sad that these aren't going to be deep
I
fried.
do not want to stand here and deep fry all these.
That's
potatoes.
okay. The kitchen's already like 90 degrees, so
I've been standing on my feet all day long.
taquitos are golden brown.
Yes.
Delicious. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, let's sit down.
All right. That actually hit the spot. That was really
That
good.
was really good.
We had a little bit of guacamole and some salsa to eat with it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Can I have a piece?
No, not now. Fine.
Mom,
What?
what is Daddy going?
He's gonna go to Jason's house to
Do the podcast.
record a podcast.
Mama,
What?
can I get in the truck?
No, you can't get in the truck today.
I'm gonna go by myself.
Yep.
All right. That was good. That was a busy day.
It was a busy
That was a
day.
very busy day.
I
Like
actually have one more counter load I gotta do, but it's alright.
the work started as soon as Pete hit the ground this morning.
Yep.
But I mean that's pretty much every day.
Well, we're coming into preserving season, and I am not ready for it mentally.
Are we ever though?
Some years I am, yes, but this year for whatever reason I'm just like I don't know, but it's coming.
All right, we are gonna wrap it up right here. So we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.